At the end of every of my long form content, I will drop a puzzle, and this is the solution to the puzzle in the end of my last video. I'm very excited to share this game with you because I jumped out from the jaws of defeat, from being mated in 13 moves to having a winning position. My opponent having the white pieces open with e4, and I just played e5 to see what he's gonna do, and he struck in the center. The center game is the name of this opening, and I captured back. This is the center game accepted, and he offered me a second pawn. Now this is for the Danish gambit, and I didn't want to go into that, so I developed my knight, and he also developed my knight. Now, seeing that I've brought out more pieces into the game, I decided to capture the pawn, and I knew we'll capture back with the knight. Now this is my first inaccuracy of the game, as I didn't even evaluate the position and I brought up my knight. But nevertheless, this game holds many combinational motifs, as you see shortly. So he pushed it pawn, which is the right thing to do, and I went to d4, threatening to capture the pawn, and he defended rightly. Now this is not a book move, as the engine prefers bishop to c5, but nevertheless I played it, and he brought as the bishop and I castled. Now it's important to know that his bishop move is not in the spirit of the position, as him bringing out the bishop has made him lose a small advantage. Now I castled and he attacked my knight, and I noticed that if I capture back, after we trade all the pieces, his king is still in the center, so I can bring up my rook and pin his piece to his king, threatening to play pawn to d6 and win back my piece, now being 2 pawns up. So I took first and he took back, then I captured the pawn with my knight, then he captured back and I captured back. Now he captured back with no fear, as I expected. Then I brought up my rook, definitely winning the pawn. Now the engine says that this position is a draw, but nevertheless I thought I had some advantages, because his pawns are scattered on the queen side and mine is well organized, plus I've castled, and me coming up with ideas in this position will not be as hard as him doing so. So in this position he played queen to h5, and ladies and gentlemen, my brain froze for a second. I didn't even think of the move I'm about to make. I just made it as it came to my head, and I just played g6 and just fell into a mate in 13 moves. When I saw this, I say Jesus. Now it's important to note that the best move in this position is queen to f6, and definitely I'll capture the bishop back, because he would try to hold on to it, and I'll play this. And after all the trades, the engine still says this position is a draw. Now, since I have played this move and I obviously cannot take it back, I was left with one option, praying that my opponent would never find it. And to my surprise, I honestly didn't see mate in 13 doing again, but the engine, later on I analyzed the game and the engine showed me mate in 13. All I could see in this position was that white can sacrifice bishop and the attack on my king be very dead. But the mate in 13, I honestly didn't see it. So now, the mate in 13 dead after bishop takes f7. And when I take back, and I don't take, because if I take, he's mate in 11. When I don't take, he checks me again. I'm now forced to capture the bishop, and when I capture in the bishop, he captures my pawn, and now He castles, and I bring up my queen, checking the king, pushes his pawn, attacking my series of moves. I obviously didn't see it in the game, as I said earlier. And this is mate in pattern. Now, going back, to my surprise, he didn't see this move. And he played queen to e2, and I was stunned and I was shocked. I was like, I had many options because if I had gone d6, I said, what if he now sacrifice his bishop for my pawn? But the attack is not as potent as it was few moves back. So I played this and he castled, hoping that when I capture, he will capture back, will sacrifice his queen, and when I capture, he will capture with a check. And this is definitely not good for black. So I saw that and I did not capture. So rather I gave him a check and he pushed his pawn to F. And when I saw this, I was like, okay, I have some advantage. I moved back my queen and now he surprisingly gave me a stunning combination. So at first I was shocked. I was like, why didn't I see this doing before I made this move? But then after a second or two, I noticed that this is actually good for me as I can take and he blocks his queen. If not, if he moves his king, I can capture it, the queen. So he must block his queen, which I take, I can capture it. And this is far better for black as I don't see any way that black can lose this to white. Well, unfortunately, he didn't allow me to play out the combination as he resigned. He resigned after he made this move. So guys, this is it, and this is the puzzle for this video. It is white to play. Can you find mate m4?